Hello everyone, today I'm going to share some of my K-pop opinions that I believe are unpopular. These are just my opinions, don't get butthurt. Number 1. Okay, I don't actually think G-Idol's debut was mediocre. Yes, it's not anything we haven't seen before, but I actually really enjoyed it, and I personally think they deserve the hype they are currently getting. And this is coming from someone who typically doesn't like girl groups. Number 2. BTS aren't overrated. There is a difference between being overrated and having a strong fan base. They deserve their success, and if some people would take the time to watch how hard they actually work instead of just labeling them as overrated, that would be so much better. I'm not asking you to stan them, but some people just simply call them overrated because their favorite groups don't get as much recognition. I'm not saying BTS work the hardest, because there are many groups I listen to that are rookies and work extremely hard, but all I'm saying is that there is a reason BTS are as popular as they are. Number 3. Despite how popular GOT7 are, I can't help but think they don't get enough recognition. I don't know if that's just the side of the internet I'm on, but I literally see no one talking about them. I honestly think they are amazing singers, and it isn't only their title tracks that are good either. Why do I see no one appreciating these fucking dorks, or am I just blind? Number 4. The only songs I like by Twice are their title tracks. They are all really beautiful girls and truly do have talent, but I tried listening to their other not as popular songs, and I didn't like them. This is not me calling them bad or ugly, because some people will probably fucking take it that way. They just aren't my cup of tea. Number 5. Taemin is the best dancer in K-pop. I used to think this was a popular opinion, but clearly not. He is always so in sync, and can go to graceful wow teach me ballet, to wow daddy pin me down. Just saying. In all seriousness, he really is an amazing dancer, and is respected for his dancing. Number 6. This is something that really pisses me off, and will probably be controversial. I'm using BTS as an example, because I've seen it a lot with their tickets going on sale recently and all. I really hate it when ARMY who have liked BTS for a few years complain when people who have only liked them for a few months get tickets. They bully them by saying you don't deserve tickets, you probably can't even tell them apart. That is fucking disgusting in my opinion. We all have equal chances to get tickets, so don't call other people fake fans if they have liked them for a little while and got tickets. If someone doesn't like them and gets tickets, that's a lot different, but if someone has liked them for 3 months, can perfectly tell them apart, and loves their music, and supports them just as much as someone who has liked them since they debuted, I don't see a problem. Stop being selfish. It doesn't matter who has liked them longest, as long as we support them. Number 7. I don't like G-Dragon's music. This isn't me saying he's a bad rapper, because he really is insanely talented, and I can really understand why he is looked up upon from other K-pop rappers. But for me personally, it doesn't appeal to me. He is one of the most talented rappers, I will say that, but I just don't like his songs, which is fine. Number 8. SHINee are the best and strongest K-pop boy group. They are insanely talented, and I have always thought they were strong even before Jung Hyun sadly passed. I'm seriously always blown away by their dedication. Their talent and their fandom is extremely dedicated. They lost a brother, but they didn't disband. They carried on despite that for not just themselves, but their fans. They are still standing and making incredible music, and their recent comeback was everything. They really are an amazing band. Their songs are also absolutely incredible and their voices are gorgeous and blow me away every time. It's not an unpopular opinion that SHINee are legends, but I love them too much not to include them. Number 9. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people ship people from different groups. I don't know why I put Red Velvet and iKON, but bear with me. For example, I remember when Suayu from Twice and Jungkook from BTS looked at each other, and it was basically dating confirmed. You're allowed to say people look good together, don't get me wrong. But when you are saying two people who looked at each other, and it's not just the two I mentioned, it's tons of idols, are dating, it's stupid. People are allowed to be friends. It's also especially stupid when you've never even seen them interact in person and they made eye contact for less than a second. My god, trust me, if I could look at people and make them my boyfriend, I'd be a happy chappy. Number 10. I don't like Nancy from Momoland. Why? Well, it's because of what she said about bulimia. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then look it up on YouTube. I especially think it's bad because a lot of young girls want to look like female idols who are typically petite. There is nothing wrong with being skinny, by the way. I just don't think it's good to make a joke that insensitive when you've got a relatively large following. Thank you for watching. Remember, these are just my opinions. Don't go off on me in the comments.